Good morning, all. I am Radhika, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of IT from the B.V. Raju Institute of Technology from Narsapur. My course name is Computational Thinking and Programming. My topic name is Pseudocode in C language. Today I am willing to give idea about the pseudocode in C language. What is meant for pseudocode? Pseudocode, it is an informal way of writing a program for better human understanding. So it's simply written in English. So it makes complex program easier to understand by the user. Pseudocode cannot be compiled or interpreted. So when we are writing the pseudocode, it gives the idea about the algorithms, what we are doing and what we are implementing in the programming easily. Let us see one example for the pseudocode. How to calculate the average of 5 numbers. So here I am starting my pseudocode with start and input 5 numbers and store them in the variables like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 and number 5. Calculate the sum of the 5 inputted numbers and store them in the variable sum. Calculate the average of the 5 inputted numbers and store them in the variable average. After that, I am here to print the value of the variable average. After that, end. So, always our pseudocode start with start and end with end. In between start and end, we can write the statements in simple English. So let me give one more example how to calculate area of a triangle. Here also I am starting my pseudocode with start. After that, enter the base length B, enter height H. Calculate the area by using this formula 1 by 2 into B into H, base length into height. After that, display area, end. Let me give one more example for the pseudocode how to find out the factorial of a given number. Here, like start and end, how we have written in the previous example, some people write the pseudocode simply start with procedure. Starting with procedure and end with end procedure. Between that also we can write the simple statements in simple English. So procedure, find factorial of a number. For, here I am using for loop, that is the region specified with for keyword. For value equal to 1 to number. Factorial equal to factorial into value, because I have to do the multiplication up to the given number. That is the reason I written the for loop. To say that end for, so we have closed the for loop. After that, display the factorial. After that, end procedure. So it's saying to us, so we have completed our pseudocode. What are the advantages of pseudocode? Pseudocode is a simple way to represent an algorithm or program. It's written simply in English and it is easier to make complex program to understand by the users simply. Pseudocode is easy to understand and it can be written by anyone. Pseudocode can be used with various structured programming languages. So these are the best advantages of pseudocode. Now, it's time to know about the disadvantages of pseudocode. Already we have seen the advantages of pseudocode. When I come to the disadvantages of pseudocode, so these are the few disadvantages of pseudocode. First one is, pseudocode is not a programming language. That is the reason it cannot be executed by a computer. Pseudocode can be ambiguous and sometimes open to interpretation. And pseudocode can be difficult to read if not written in clear and consistent manner. So we should be very careful when we are writing the pseudocode and simply write them in English to make others easily understand. So let me come to the conclusion of pseudocode. Pseudocode is often used to describe algorithm, and pseudocode is also sometimes used by programmers when designing and planning a program. This is because it can be helpful to write the steps of a program in pseudocode before writing it in a programming language. So now what we have seen about the pseudocode means it is nothing but simply written in English and to make complex programs easier understand by the users, and we should write the pseudocode in simple English. If it is not clear, it should be difficult to understand by others. And we should start with pseudocode by procedure or end procedure, or start and end with the end. Between that, we can write the statement simply in English. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.